host, your girl, Carol Benias here, and the topic of today is don't let anyone fuck with your inner peace, especially you. And what do I mean? Well, a lot of people blame external circumstances for how they think, feel, and act. Say, for instance, oh, that guy fucking cut me off. Oh my God, now he ruined my day. And because of that, I spilled coffee all over myself. Now my day's over. The whole week is ruined. Or she never paid attention to me. I don't feel appreciated. All chicks are like that. Or it's the government's fault for why the things the way they are. It's why we're always broke, or it's because of all these trade tariffs that the building materials are prices are rising astronomically, and like, oh my God, the weather's so shitty outside, now I can't do what I plan to do today. And so you really have to ask yourself the question, are these external circumstances causing you to feel, think, and act a certain way, or are you? And I have a perfect example of this. I remember when I was going through my trial. It was I believe, a 3 to 4 week trial. And the opposing side, the crown side, this lady like was such a fucking bitch. I can't even tell you. Like every time she had to talk about me, she would just like see all these mean things, and she just came at me all the time. And every time I saw her, I was just infuriated. I was like, I don't know why she's doing this. And I was thinking, did she become a crown just to because she was bullied in high school, so now that her jobs allows her to bully other people? Like, I was going through all these mental processes and all these thinking and judgment about her, and I was making myself so pissed off. And then I spoke to one of my best friends that same day, and I said, I was explaining to him the situation, and then he said to me, Carol, just as it is easy for you to hate this chick, it's just as easy for you to love her. And I really had to sit there and marinate on that thought for a moment. And I had to do some deep soul searching, because I'm like, I don't know if I can love this chick. She is like, just crazy and going mad at me. And so essentially, I just really needed to take a pause. I went out in nature and really just went through the situation scenario. And I came to a conclusion. It's like, no, she's not causing me to feel any which way. I'm the one that's causing myself to think that way, because I'm focusing on these thoughts, and these thoughts are making me feel a certain way, and they're making me act a certain way towards her. And then I also kind of came to the understanding, it's like, that's her job. Maybe she's not doing it in a way that's acceptable to most, but that's the only way that she knows how to do it. And I can't control her, how she wants to act towards me. So, and then I kind of realized that, I'm the only one in control of my inner state, no one else. I can't control her. All I control is like how I think, feel, and act. And at that moment, I just kind of shifted everything. And then also was looking at this sliding scale of, one side being love, the other side being hate. And I just realized there really isn't really hate. It's just when you're going up and down the scale, it's you're kind of focusing on the lack of love. And so when I had to go see her, I believe it was the next day or so, everything completely shifted, because I looked at her and I'm like, you know what? I forgave her for how mean she was to me and all these thoughts that I was having. And I just was sending her love, because I finally understood that, you know what? I'm the only one that is in control. I can't control other external circumstances. And when I did that, everything, I was just released, and I was free of everything. All that internal turmoil I was feeling, all those angst, all these negative kind of things, they all dropped away. And that was kind of a shift in my perspective of how I kind of approach things in life. So for anything that you're going through in life right now, any situation and circumstances where someone's coming at you and you feel you're being attacked, just really have a moment of pause when they come at you, and then you feel something trigger and it's like, fuck you, fuck him, it's your fault. Just take a moment and pause to be like, hey, is she really making me mad, or am I making myself feel mad because of what I'm focusing to think about, what I'm focusing to feel, or how I'm reacting. And she's like, no, actually, what she said kind of triggered something, my insecurities or something from the past where someone else did this stuff, and then when you have that kind of discovery, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, and I understand that this is how I'm reacting. So when the situation comes again, I don't want to lash out and have this automatic response of like yelling and freaking out on someone. Let me take a moment and pause and kind of cycle through this. And so when you're able to if you approach a certain thing in your life a different way than you were previously doing, then you're going to get a different outcome. So if someone comes at you and your automatic response is, as I mentioned, you yell at them, you know what I mean? And now the next approach you do, someone comes at you, just take a moment to pause, do a discovery process, and then you approach it. Then you're going to have a different outcome. And that makes you more empowered. And that in turn, when you practice it, it's not going to happen overnight. God only knows how long it took me to kind of, get into the practice. And I still get trumped up every now and then, but you know what? I kind of bounce back. I transcend it, faster than I would before. So when you're able to go through that, then you can operate with more inner peace, and you won't let anyone fuck with your inner peace anymore, especially you. So I hope this helps you in whatever you're going through at any moment in time in your life, or you use it now or in the future. And thank you so much for your time. And as always, treat others with love, kindness, and compassion. Much love and peace out.